I think a lot of vitriol and invective. I mean, one of the people that went to jail for threats to me, eventually, when they finally found him, because he was very resourceful in hiding, when he was being tried, his mother said, he just watches too much Fox TV. That's what she said. Right now, I think our energy should be used and our thoughts and prayers for Steve Scalise, for Mr. Micah, and that's really where our hearts are right now. It's a question of gun safety that, has never happened. Little babies, little children in a kindergarten were massacred and nothing happened. So if you're talking about going back to that kind of a vote, but most of I don't know. I mean, the horrible stuff that I hear that is crude and disgusting really comes from the outside. They may be inflamed. I don't know. This mom said it was Fox News. But I think, some of us have been here a while, and we remember a time when we always worked together, proud of our differences, confident in our point of view, humble enough to respect another point of view, understanding that we had to find common ground. And I hope that that is still possible. Yes, ma'am. Made by my Republican colleagues are outrageous, beneath the dignity of the job that they hold, beneath the dignity of the respect that we would like Congress to command. How dare they say such a thing? How dare they? Well, I don't even go into the whole thing. I can't even begin. Probably as we sit here, they're running caricatures of me and Georgia once again. We're in over $100 million of vitriolic things that they say that resulted in calls to my home constantly, threats in front of my grandchildren, really predicated on their comments and their paid ads. So this sick individual does something despicable, and it was horrible what he did, hateful. But for them to all of a sudden be sanctimonious, as if they never seen such a thing before. And I don't even want to go into the President of the United States, but in terms of some of the language that he has used.
This affliction, this coarsened political behavior, do you see this as equally afflicting the left and the right? And
no, I do not.
And on whose burden is it to address this and change it?
Well, I told you we'll have this conversation another day, but I think any review of the incidences and I told you about my hacked messages. When I hand them over to the Capitol Police, which I wanted them to hand it over to the Secret Service, I don't know what happened to them. But I do know that they were horrible and completely consistent with the calls that had been made to my home all night, all day. I could never have any of my grandchildren ever answer a phone for the foul language that would be there. And so I'm just talking about my own experience. But let's all say, let's examine our conscience. Let's see how we can rid ourselves of our negative attitudes that go to a place that is like this. It didn't used to be this way. Somewhere in the 90s, Republicans decided on a politics of personal destruction as they went after the Clintons, and that is the provenance of it, and that's what has continued. But
I just want to let people know that he wasn't evil.